Most employers offer some form of training for their employees so that they know how to do their job. So then why do so many practices struggle with employees who are trained but still make a lot of mistakes and often seem unsure how to do their job? Assuming you've adequately trained the person, I'm going to suggest the reason may not be a lack of training, but rather a lack of supervision. And by supervision, I don't mean micromanaging people. When you have to do that, there's probably a lack of both training and supervision. But with supervision, I'm talking about someone to provide ongoing support, someone to answer questions as they come up, someone to provide on-the-spot feedback, but also somebody to hold people accountable for their responsibilities. When that's lacking, you're much more likely to incur a lot of these ongoing staff management problems. I tend to see this in a lot of offices where the manager really doesn't like managing people and chooses to spend a lot of time in a back office separate from the staff. And I'll add that just because you feel an employee was adequately trained doesn't necessarily mean that the employee isn't overwhelmed with all the information they've been given. Doesn't mean that they're certain about what's expected of them, and it doesn't mean that they don't still have questions about how to do their job. So I'll assume that you offer training for your employees, but ask yourself, am I or someone else in the practice providing ongoing supervision and support after the initial training?